Oh, the mic wasn't on. This is why we do a mic check at the beginning. But yeah, I'm here. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. So I realized that Tuesday, right? It's a Tuesday. Typically, this is where we have Library Arena for the past several weeks. However, because the majority of viewers who do drop by for Library Arena are starting school, the stream for Library Arena is moved to Friday. So, yeah. So that's gonna be Friday, and I wasn't sure what my schedule for this week was going to be until like yesterday. And apparently nothing changes this week. Nothing changes this week except for there's no Thursday stream because I didn't think of to put one for anything. So at the very least, excuse me. At the very least, we have today and Friday and Saturday, I believe it. So yeah. Is OBS-kun being funny? I don't know about is OBS-kun being funny. Can you hear me? Can you hear anything? What's wrong with OBS? Is it because everything is switched here? I could re-switch it to the other side. Because I think originally I had this to the left for some reason, but I switched it. I mean, like, I know this is not the usual layout. But for some reason I did this. And I think I'm gonna go and switch it back again because I think I'm looking at chat in a different position than I'm used to. And I think we're gonna keep it with that. Let me see. Let me move this over. Now that I think about it, it does look weird that I'm looking to the right when it's not to the right anymore. And this goes, let's just say, this far up. That should be okay. Yeah, but anyway, I think this is good for now. But I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far, and a good week so far, even though it says Tuesday, Tuesday. But yeah, personally speaking, I'm doing okay. I know I worried you guys last week. Regarding the whole shoulder issue. I'm okay now. I'm actually okay now. Though the doctor did tell me that I should be stretching a little bit more because I haven't been stretching very well. So I'm doing like stretches every day just to make sure my shoulders don't cramp up again. And the doc has me on some vitamins because apparently, did you guys know about this? Did you guys know about this? So vitamin D, right? Vitamin D is a very important part of your diet. You can get it in some foods, namely some seafoods, milk that's fortified with vitamin D, or I think it is also in some orange juices that are fortified with vitamin D. Now that's probably true in the US. I don't know in anywhere else that they fortify milk and juices with vitamin D. But you could do that every day. But if you're severely lacking, that's when the supplements come in. And for the most part, I'm not a supplement person. Just because you probably heard the stories, most healthy people do not need supplements. Yeah. Actually, nuts would not be a good source of vitamin D, just saying. So you can't use these nuts for vitamin D. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. But anyway, so where was my train of thought? Yeah, so if you're really lacking on vitamin D, apparently, like a lot of people are, especially during the winter because it's dark most of the time. There's usually not enough sunlight. If you're not familiar how vitamin D works, vitamin D is actually a hormone precursor. I guess they call it a pre-hormone, a pro-hormone nutrient in your body, which you can actually make yourself, provided you actually go out and touch grass. If you actually go outside, touch grass, get some sunlight for at least 10 to 30 minutes each day, then you will have sufficient amounts of vitamin D inside your body. But if you do not do that, like a lot of shut-ins and introverts like myself do, or where you work inside all day, then you will have severe vitamin deficiency, especially during the winter. And that's probably when you need to break out the vitamin D supplements so that your body does not cramp up, among other things. I just learned this 2 days ago. Actually, no, yesterday. Actually, no, maybe today. Yeah, I just found out that today. Never mind. It was just today. So, other than regular exercise, make sure you are getting some decent amount of vitamin D into your system. Salmon is a good one, though. Eating fish every day, you know, there's that whole mercury thing going on with the fish where you probably shouldn't eat too much because of the mercury thing, but that's your call. That's your call. I'm not a health professional. I'm just relaying information that I have learned. But yeah, there's that. Or if you can drink milk with vitamin D, definitely drink milk every day. That should, I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's something. It's something. But yeah, now I have to be on vitamin D supplements for at least a month or two, because apparently my levels are very, very low. And that's among other things, that's a reason why my shoulders cramped up and I hurt like heck for 2 days, and now I'm getting back to normal. I can actually turn my head now and arms fairly decently, but I just need to make sure I keep the stretches up a little bit so that it doesn't happen again too soon, if it does ever again. Like, I know some people get like leg cramps during the cold season. I know I'm one of those people, though I haven't had leg cramps in a very long time. If you start getting leg cramps or any sort of cramping out of nowhere, you may want to consider like supplementing a little bit just to help out with that, as well as regular stretches. That is your PSA for today, because I don't want you to end up the same way I did, and having to go to the doctor to figure out, oh no, is something else happening to me? Though, if I mean, if it's like really serious, like you probably should go to the doctor and stuff like that. Like, if let's say you get a cramp on the left side of your body, and there's a tingling feeling in your fingertips, that is actually really bad. Because that is a sign that you might get a heart attack. I think. Don't quote me on that. That's when you go to the doctor, because that's usually a bad sign. Okay, So yeah, but I wanted to do something light today, and this is gonna be mostly a short stream for the most part, just because. Yeah, I usually this is gonna be a short stream today, just because I wasn't really sure what this week's schedule was going to be. But today I want to indulge a little bit in my addiction. This has been a recent addiction since maybe I want to say about a week and a half ago at most. I blame my friend. I blame a friend of mine who's really into these sort of card game sort of things. Now, Super Auto Pets isn't really a card game in the traditional sense, though it does play a bit like it. Have any of you guys played this game? Just quick show of hands. Has anyone played this yet? Or before? I know apparently it's been around for over a year now, and I didn't. And I've seen my friend play it in Discord here and there, but I never really thought much about it until I actually got into it, and I got addicted. It's actually really fun. It's actually really fun. So I want to show this to you guys, and I'll see. I'll show. I'll try my best to show you why this is actually really fun. It's free if you want to play along. It's free on mobile as well as Steam. They both share the same account, so that's gonna be good because I'll show you some things here. All right. So when you first get into the game, this game is entirely PvP. Let's just be straightforward with that. But even then, it's not actually bad. It's not bad because usually when you hear PvP games, it's going to be toxic. But no, it's not. But the main mode here is going to be arena mode, big blocky button over here. Then you can actually do versus against like random groups or with a friend But let's do arena mode. Oh, before we do arena mode, let me just show you really, guys. Actually, no, let's just do arena mode really quick. I'll show you guys as we go. So how this works is you have... Oh, I think I need to turn on my mouse for this one so you can see where I'm pointing. Should probably do that. Hello, Krissa. Welcome. How's it going? How's your weekend been? Anyway, so let me just show you really quick. So we have a few things we need to look at here really quick. So you have your gold over here, and you have your hearts, and you have your trophies, and this shows your turns. Now, the gold here is, this refreshes each turn. So this is turn 1. You get 10 gold each turn by default. However, if you have any leftover gold at the end of the turn, you do not get to keep that. So you want to spend as much as possible. You want to spend this as much as possible to maximize your outcome each turn. And then you have your hearts here. Every time you lose a heart. And depending on how far along the matches are, you will lose more hearts up to 3. And it ramps up pretty quickly. So what it ends up being is you can lose maybe 4 to 5 fights, 4 to 5 fights, 4 to 5, before you game over. And then here we have the trophies. The main goal in this game is get as many trophies as you can, and try to get 10 trophies for that sweet skin points. My week is good. How about you? I'm doing okay. We're just gonna be chilling here for a bit. So if you look down here, everything down here costs 3 gold. Everything down here costs 3 gold. So if you got your math correct here, you can pick up to three of these animals at any given time. Minimum 3 animals at minimum. And this item also costs 3 gold. And the items are like usually one-time use, though some of them function as equips. Like this apple over here gives a pet +1/+1, but you can only feed it if you have a pet up here. Now each pet has different abilities, like the duck over here. If you sell it, if you buy this and then sell it, the amount of hearts that these pets will have will increase by 1. And beaver has also a different one where you sell it to random friends, gain +1 heart, and that's only if they're up here. And I'll show you guys what what that looks like. Right now, I'm not really seeing any good rolls in this first turn, so I'm gonna hit roll here. Rolling takes 1 gold. We need to keep that in mind. Each re-roll for our RNG pets over here is gonna take 1 gold. And this is still kind of sucks, but we need to have some pets to fight with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a horse. So what the horse does here is it gives +1 attack until the end of battle. So it's a temporary boost as opposed to a permanent boost. So we're going to grab a horse. We're going to get both horses. And we're also going to get the beaver. Now you may have noticed that this horse tossed some sort of food into this other horse and this beaver when I bought them. So it says here each time a friend is summoned, give +1 attack until the end of the battle. You can do that over here, and you can also do that in battle if you somehow summon another friend in battle. Anything up here is called a friend, anything up here is called a pet, but they're all pets. It's just what position are they right now? Are they being bought, or are they already in your team? And so now we have a temporarily boosted horse at 3-1. Normally it's 2-1, and a beaver at 4-2. So, and you can see here they all started level 1. The maximum level is 3, and you can fuse these if you want, but at the start of the game you really don't want to do that. It's more like you need to get as many as possible and fuse strategically as you go along. Now you can see here we don't have any gold left, so we can't buy anything. We can't re-roll. Can't re-roll. We can't buy the apple. Not enough gold. It won't let us. So all we can do is end turn and start battle. But before you start your first battle, you have to give your team a name. Once it actually lets me do that. So it is a PvP game. It normally doesn't take this long to match up. It's usually pretty quick. But for some reason right now it doesn't want to do that. Why do you not want to do that? Okay, matchmaking does not usually take this long. What's going on, game? Game, what are you doing? Game? I tested you like 5 minutes before the stream. Why are we taking so long to do this first match? Okay, let me try to reset this fight and see if it'll let me do anything here. There we go. It just needed to be a kickstart. Okay, so normally you can pick your name and we'll go. Sponsored? No, I wish I was sponsored, but no, it's not sponsored. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. I just wanted to show my people my latest addiction. And you can, as you saw over there, the fight just goes automatically, and you get a win, lose, or draw. If you get a draw, you don't lose any hearts. At the very least, you want to try for a draw, but you always want to try for a win. Always. So now we have a new set of pets here. Nothing really changed from this round to previous round. And you can see here that our gold has refilled back up to 10. But you know, I see here we have ants, and ants are really good at the start. Because whenever an ant dies, it gives a buff to whoever's to a random party member here. So I'm gonna grab all 3 of these ants, because if we grab 3 ants, if we grab all 3 ants here, we can fuse them. And I could fuse these to level 2, but I'm not going to do that yet, because if I fuse them to level 2, I actually get less buffs than I would normally if I just had it. If I have 1 ant, you actually get less buffs than 2 ants. So I'm just going to keep both of them separate for now, and more numbers are usually better anyway for fighting. Now you can see here I only have 1 gold left. You would think I would just end turn and go to the next battle, but actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit reroll. And if there's anything here I see that I want to buy next turn, you can actually what you can actually do is freeze this. So all you do is select, freeze it, and then it'll stay there until the next turn. And everything else will be re-rolled automatically, including this honey pot. If I want to save this honey, I could freeze that for next turn, but I don't really want this, so I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to end turn and see how well this team goes. Order matters with your team, as well as trying to make the best situation out of RNG rolls. And no, it is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, because I do not play that game, nor will I ever, regardless how much cash they give me. And that was a loss. Now, periodically, whether you win or lose, you will unlock more animals that you can use. Also, the further you go into the turns, you lose more lives. So I only lost 1 heart last time, but now if I lose, I lose 2 hearts. So a loss is going to bring me down from 9 to 7, which is not a good thing. This is why I say you can only lose like 4 to 5 fights before before you get kicked out. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fuse these ants. And whenever you level up a pet, you do get a free extra roll here of the whatever tier you unlock, or maybe it's the next tier, because we only unlock tier 2, which I think shows here by the roll. But we have a tier 3 pet. Huh. Okay. So rabbit, whenever a pet eats a shop food, give it +1 health. You know, I'm gonna freeze that for now. And I'm also gonna sell this beaver, because I really don't want to keep this beaver. But if I sell it, it gives 2 health to my other pets here. So I'm just gonna go sell it. And hopefully we get buffs decently. Game. Okay, the servers are kind of slow today. I do not know why. It's usually not like this at all. But today, he does not like to cooperate for whatever reason. Can I reset that? Okay. So it fused the ants, right? We fused the ants. Okay, sell the beaver. We get buffs here. I'm gonna go grab another ant so that we can get double buffs. Roll for a better roll. Horses are not great, I'll be honest. Unless you're going for a specific build, horses are not great. But I think for this one, I may go for it. Just for the heck of it. The thing is, this game encourages you to like make really, really stupid builds. And that's what we're gonna do. Oh, this is good. This is good. So a snail by itself is not really strong, but if you buy it and you lost the last fight, it buffs everyone. So this is actually really good for making your team stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it, buff everyone else right now. And we have 1 gold left, so I'm going to go re-roll. And I'm going to freeze this swan for later, because every turn we go, every turn that passes, we get 1 gold for having a swan if we bought it up here. So instead of starting with 10 gold, we would start with 11, which helps us make the team a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna keep this for now. I'm gonna put this ant up front, making sure not to fuse it just yet. I'm gonna put this ant up front because even though these are equal strength, this one does have less health, meaning it's probably gonna get knocked out sooner. And I'm going to put this snail up front also, because these basically are tanks that can probably deal a decent amount of damage. But I want to save my beefy pets here at the back for a little bit better chance of survival. See how this works out. Mosquitoes and spiders and an elephant. So the mosquito, what it does is it deals 1 damage at the start of the fight to a random to a random pet on the other side. And the spider, when it dies, it summons up a another pet in its place. So it's good for like spamming a bunch of pets. The elephant's a little weird. What it does is what the elephant does is whenever it attacks. Oh, we got one here. So whenever the elephant attacks, it deals 1 damage to a friend behind you. Now you would probably ask, why do you want to do that? Because you're just hurting your own team. But there's certain builds that actually use this mechanic to make the team behind the pets behind this elephant stronger. You hurt your friends to make them stronger. But we're not going for that build for the build right now because I don't really have anything that would work with that. So okay, we're gonna go for the 2 swans because that means we get 2 extra gold. I'm not gonna fuse them just yet, just because I really don't want to be honest. At least it's not worth to fuse this yet, because if I fuse them, they're still going to be level 1, and they're still only going to generate 1 gold, and that's really not a whole lot. So instead, and I don't see any other pets here that I want to keep. We got another horse. I could fuse that over here, but I'm not really feeling like building horse right now. And the crab is kind of useful, but whenever you buy the crab, it just copies the health of your most healthy pet. So here we have 5 as the highest health number, and the crab over here, so it would be a 3-5 instead of a 3-3, and the strength does not change. And this crab does not get any extra skills when it levels up. So it's kind of like, do I really want to do this? Only if I need it, only if I have a meat tank, or if I can make it stronger somehow. In this case, though, I can't. Neither of these are appealing to me. So what I'm gonna do instead is grab a meat bone over here, which kind of acts like an equip. And what the meat bone does, it increases the attack by 5 more. It doesn't show it, but it doesn't show it here, but it's actually a 9-2 now. And why am I putting it here on the ant up front? It's because it's basically an early strike. It's probably a bad move, but once I fuse it to this other ant, then it's not gonna matter too much. But for now, I need 5 just to survive a little bit better. Crickets. So nothing too tough here. The crickets themselves are not threatening. But if you see here, they have a horse at the back, and all their pets like summon something in their place. That's kind of like a specific build where you make things that you summon stronger, and the horse will buff them as soon as they pop out. That's kind of how it works. All right, see you later, skill. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. I think I'm gonna keep the swans separated, but I may go ahead and fuse the ants. Let's fuse the ants. I'm gonna grab this kangaroo. Kangaroo is actually really good if you have a decent tank in front. So what the kangaroo does is whenever the friend right in front of it attacks, it gets stronger. In this case, it gets a +2/+2. Like, it starts really small, but if you have something pretty tanky up front, then it starts ramping up a little bit. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm gonna, let's see, do I want the turtle? I'm gonna freeze the turtle. Let's see if there's something okay here. Guess not. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the garlic. Garlic gives armor, takes 2 less damage, and I only have 2 gold left. So what I could do is sell a pet, get 1 gold back, 1 or 2 gold back, and grab something else here. But I don't really feel like grabbing anything else. So instead of wasting the 2 gold, what I could possibly do is keep rolling and see things I might want to freeze for the next turn. Like I'm gonna freeze this garlic because less damage is good. I'm gonna keep the turtle frozen until I find something I want to replace it with. Ooh, giraffe might be good. Giraffe is good. Okay, so we're gonna freeze the giraffe. We're going to unfreeze the turtle, so that way we can get more. Oh, giraffe is a good call. All right. I am gonna also move the horse up because it is kind of beefy, and I hope I do not regret this. Okay, so nothing too special about the other team. The fish is fairly harmless. It's mainly used as a buffer before you fight. However, this hedgehog over here, what the hedgehog likes to do is whenever it gets attacked, it damages everyone. Everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean every single thing in the map, including your team and the other team. All right. Good luck. Enjoy your nap. Enjoy your nap. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fuse the swans. Probably a bad idea because I'm gonna lose my 2 gold for next turn. But I want this. I want to use the giraffe because what that does is give a permanent buff um, to one of my friends over here. Let's see. I think I need to increase the volume a little bit. There we go. Okay, 6 gold. You know what? I think I'm. Do I want to? Let's see. What can I get? All right. I'm gonna grab another ant. I'm gonna get the ant to level 3. Gonna freeze this other ant and see what we can grab here. Oh, kangaroo. Freeze that for later. I'm gonna buy that later. And nothing else. Let's see, there's a badger on the other team which is gonna hurt whenever it gets attacked. What the badger does is when it dies, it attacks both teams for really, really high damage. And it just hurts. It just hurts. Tier 4 animals, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and max out my ant, just because I can. And it looks like we summoned a shark. When something faints, it gains +2 and +1. What I could do... So the horse at this point really is kind of useless. So I'm gonna go and sell it, get some gold back. Put the shark in its place. I'm gonna put the shark back here. Kangaroo. Use it over here, make the kangaroo a little stronger. Not quite enough to level up, but that's okay for now. And the shark, I'm gonna go ahead and give it garlic armor, because I think if there comes a time when my team gets swept, the shark's gonna be really strong, but it doesn't have a whole lot of HP, so it needs a little bit of beefiness to survive. And that's what the armor is for. Okay, super beaver and a dog. So the dog doesn't really do anything in battle, but what it does in general is if the more you buy pets and you already have the dog, the more it gets buffed. So it can scale pretty strongly to the end game if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Oh, this is good. Canned food gives all current and future pets +2 attack and +1 health. So I usually get this because it's an investment for the future, typically. Even though there's no pets right now that I want to use, it will make future pets stronger. So I'm going to do that. Nothing here I want to use. The apple is not something I want to use either. Sure. I'll grab a hippo. However, what I will also do is there's a sleeping pill. I was just told about this yesterday, so I'm going to try to see how well this is going to work. Normally, what I would do is sell the swan, get 1 gold back for extra rolls, but we do have a shark here. And whenever one of our party member faints, it gets a stat boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a sleeping pill. I'm going to get rid of the swan. So the swan is going to go bye-bye. Please let it go bye-bye. Game. It does not take this long to think. Please, 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 game. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset you. Hold on. It should not take that long to think. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Swan. So Swan is dead, but now Shark gets a permanent +2/+1. Normally, if you get this in this buff in battle, it's only temporary. So we're gonna keep the Shark's gonna be permanently strong. Hippo, I like Hippo because essentially what the Hippo does, it gets stronger the more things it beats up. If it can beat up something. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and you just take what you can get. In this case, though, it's going to be pretty good, and I'm going to keep it over here. I do have 3 gold left, so I think what I want to do with that is beef up the Hippo just a little bit with the apple. And hope for the best. Hope for the best. Enter. Enter. Okay. Fish, rabbit. Rooster over here is a little interesting just because what the rooster does is it's another, like, whenever it dies, it summons something in its place. And I got sweeped. What killed me? I think the stuff in the beginning were a little bit too strong. That's what happened. That's fine. It happens. It happens. Gorilla. I have not yet found a use for the gorilla. So I am going to leave that thing alone. Let's leave it alone. Chocolate is also really good. It'll just help level these pets a little bit faster. Tiger Cub, I don't think the... Let's see. Repeats their ability in battle as if they were level 1. I wonder. I actually... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the shark. I'm gonna try the Tiger Cub. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't remember it working. But I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna freeze this Hippo for next turn. It's gonna go ahead and roll. Nothing here. I see a 1 to get, but here's what I'm hoping is happening. It's gonna happen. I'm hoping that the Hippo will... I'm hoping that the Hippo will get a +4/+4 whenever it does knock something out, because this Tiger Cub says it repeats it as if it was level 1. So it's a level 1 Hippo, +4/+4 instead of +2/+2. Let's see how that works out. And because the giraffe leveled up, it buffs not just the one in front of it, but 2 things in front of it. So that helps a bit. And there's the boss. So deer is kind of funny. Whenever it faints, it turns into a boss. Okay, not exactly what I expected it would happen. Because I think what happened there was it only did a +2/+2, not a +4/+4 like I expected. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the Tiger Cub. It is useless here. We're gonna put a dolphin there instead. That's gonna help with getting some early damage in. Fuse a hippo in to make that a little bit stronger. Let's go ahead and grab this garlic for a little bit of damage reduction. And there is nothing here I want to freeze, so let's skip on over. Oh, so at this point in the game, I am at the maximum of -3 heart whenever I lose. So I can't lose any more than 2 fights at this point because I only have six hearts. Oh, nice hippo! You clean up well. You clean up very well. Okay, I think at this point I mainly have a final team going. So what I could do is just try to see how buff I can get this team before I have to change something. I'm gonna freeze the penguin because the penguin is good for buffing everyone else. That's at least level 2, but I'm not really feeling like I want to get rid of anything here just yet. So I'm gonna re-roll. Monkey. Monkey's super good. Monkey's super good. Okay. What I could do here is gonna get rid of the giraffe. I hope I do not regret this. And also I'm gonna get rid of the dolphin. Move hippo up. We're going to grab a monkey, also a penguin. Gonna freeze this penguin for later. Melon armor, probably not something I need just yet. They're not strong enough to take take this yet. But basically, melon armor, for one-time use, it reduces damage by a whole lot, 20. But after that, they're back to their normal defenses. So it's like, do I want this over the garlic armor? At a certain point in the game, when you have enough HP, that might make sense. But right now, probably not. I'm just gonna just use a sushi, buff them up a little bit. So monkey's really good because it buffs up whoever's in the first position by a lot. At level 1, it's a +3/+3 already, and it just gets better from there. Okay. The ox is a little annoying, but not too terrible to deal with. Nice. I did not regret getting rid of that, I did not regret getting rid of that dolphin, which helps snipe early. Okay, let's grab this penguin. Got another hippo. It'll be even beefier. Got chocolate. Buff the penguin so it buffs everyone else a little bit better. Freeze this canned food. Roll to see if I want to keep anything. We see a monkey. We're gonna freeze that. So hopefully we get to purchase this next turn because that might come in handy. And everyone just keeps getting bigger numbers. Now there is a stat cap in this game. It's 50 HP and 50 attack, but by that point I'm not sure if I need to worry about too much of anything. But everyone kind of like scales quite a bit, so it's like, it's like there comes a point where it may be like this one. That was super beefy. That was super beefy. Okay, what do? I could do the canned food, but I don't know if that's the best option right now, to be honest. Don't know if that's the best option. What do? What do? Okay, I'm gonna put the kangaroo behind the hippo because it does get pretty strong from the person in front of it attacking. Canned food. Do I want to get a canned food? I'm gonna re-roll. I'm hoping for a chocolate or another monkey. I could also use a scorpion. Scorpion's really good because it knocks out anything it touches, regardless of what their armor situation is. But it's also really weak. Doesn't last for more than one hit. Okay, this might be helpful. Steak. Let's put that steak on the monkey. I may put the melon on someone. At this point, I don't think canned food's gonna help me, so I'm gonna freeze the melon just in case I actually need it. Okay, there's nothing I can really keep here. Let's go ahead and put the monkey here for later. I hope I don't lose this fight. It's gonna be tight. We basically have to win 3 times in a row if we want to ultimately win this this game, but it's not easy. Oh, I just lost. I just lost. And it do be like that. It do be like that sometimes. No, it do be like that 90% of the time. And whenever you win, or regardless of whether you win or lose, you get some points. And I think the most points you can get is 100 points at 10 trophies, but it's not like 10 points per trophy. It kind of scales up depending on how many trophies. So there is that. And as you can see here, I have over 2,000 points. And what you use those points on is basically cosmetics. And the cosmetics you can get are hats. So you saw me with a hat in the game. You can get hats. They're pretty cheap for the most part. Except for some reason the poo hats. I don't know why the poo hats are so expensive, but they are. You can also get different backgrounds. You may have noticed different backgrounds on the people we were fighting. They probably grabbed some of these stuff, the 5,500, 500, 1,000 stuff. I mean, they don't do anything, they're all cosmetic. Now, what does change a little bit is the pets. So we have this standard pack over here, which is what I was using earlier, and what basically everyone uses and learns when they first play the game. If they want to do more, they can decide to buy the expansion pack, which I did. And what this expansion pack does is it gives you some of the same pets, but also replaces some other pets with newer ones. Like Beetle was not in the previous one, Bluebird was not in the previous one. Neither was Ladybug, Bat, Dromedary, Abbey Cat, Caterpillar, and each of these pets have all different things that they can do. I haven't played with this deck at all. I just got it today, so what I think I want to do is for the rest of the stream, just see if I can learn this new deck. And typically, you don't fight anyone that has a different deck. So if I was using the standard pack, you only fight people with other standard packs. And if I'm using the expansion pack, you only fight other people with expansion packs. Though if you want to challenge yourself, I guess you can change it to say from play against own pack to play against all packs. You can do that. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to see if I can learn this one. What's this do? Buy food, gain +1/+1 until end of battle. I do not actually want to do that because that's kind of limiting. Beaver might be helpful for later. I'll grab 2 beavers. And I'll grab an ant. I could do 3 beavers, but let me just grab an ant. I'll probably freeze a beaver for later and hope for the best. Okay, I'm wondering. Oh, I think I did something in my settings. I'll change it later. Well, that worked out. Okay, gonna go ahead and get 3 beavers because why not? Okay, 2 ants. Okay. I could sell 1 beaver off, get some random buffs, and then grab the fish. I think I'll do that. I hope he doesn't drop on another beaver. That would be counterproductive, and it was counterproductive. Okay. We do have 1 extra roll here, so let me see what we can get. I'm gonna freeze the ant for later. Okay. So what does this thing do anyway? I cannot see what you do, Junebug. Okay, Ladybug I know it's like temporary buff if you have a food. But after the fight ends, it just goes away. Beetle, eat shop food, give shop pets +1 health. Okay, so the more food you buy, the more beefy the pets you get later on become. Okay, I can see that being useful. However, I'm gonna go and sell my beavers right now. Nice. Good. Also gonna buy an extra ant. Diffuse for later. What's this bat do? Make one enemy weak. Take 3 extra damage. I see that could be very useful. So you're a debuffer. That was not a thing with the previous bets. Gonna go and save the meat. Tabby Cat. Eat shop food. Give +1 attack until the end of battle. I don't see this being very useful. I'm not really feeling any of these pets, but I will... No, that's not right now. Because that's kind of risky. That's kind of risky. But it might be hilarious. Because it might be hilarious, I'm gonna try something really quick. I'm gonna go and fuse the ants. I usually don't like doing that. Oh. Never seen it. Okay, let's try the caterpillar. So it seems like the caterpillar gains 1 experience per battle. So eventually it's gonna get stronger. And I don't really have to fuse anything into it. It's gonna just get stronger. But before that happens, it is super weak. 1-3. That's super weak. I'm gonna give it a meat later on to hopefully boost it up. The only thing I'm worried about at the moment is I only have 4 pets here. 2 of them not very strong, so I might get wiped this turn. But you know what? That's to advance. You have to lose sometimes. In this case, I might lose pretty badly. Yep. Gonna lose pretty badly. Oh, that's not bad. Holy crap, the caterpillar is actually... We got pretty strong from the ant buff. And we got into a draw there. You know what? I think weak is really good. I think weak might be really good. Okay, I'm gonna give the caterpillar... Not the caterpillar. Maybe the caterpillar? Hold on. Freeze the ant first. What I could do... Sell the fish. Grab a beetle. Grab an ant. So we're gonna have 2 ants. Grab a meat bone. Give it to... Let's say the caterpillar. So later on, I think... Oh, it has to be the beetle that eats it. Miscalculated. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Okay, freeze the swan for later. I'm gonna get rid of the beetle as soon as I can. That's fine. That's fine. This is a learning experience. On one hand, they only have 4 pets on the other side, but they also have very beefy pets at the end there. Though the swan just got kicked out. So I guess that's okay. End turn. If you have 4 pets or less, gain +2. Llama, why do you hurt me like this? Why do you hurt me like this, Llama? Give +5 to friend ahead until end of battle. That is super strong. What the heck? But I have to end turn first. I either go Llama handicap or... Okay, so what I could probably do is fuse this too. Put Llama here. I want to try Llama. Put garlic on Llama. What else can I do? Freeze that. We probably won't need Swan. Freeze the bat for later. Let's go and fuse the ant. And Llama starts off weak, but if we are willing to fight with 4 for now, should be okay. I think the llama might work really great in a summoner team, basically the ones that spawn. Well, a spawner team. I think that would be more accurate to call them that. I think it would work better in a spawner team, but I don't have that going for me right now. Okay, that works. Maybe let's use an ant. Squirrel's really no good to me right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Chick. Llama's kind of, I don't know, llama's kind of weird. Okay, let's fuse this into a bat. What does level 2 bat do? Crap, I do not have enough. Okay, that's fine. Let's save that for later. Caterpillar, we don't need more than one caterpillar. Caterpillar is getting strong enough on its own. And there's really nothing else I want to freeze, so we'll save the bat for later. I'm hoping I don't regret my decision, but I'm already regretting some decisions. Okay, that's working a little bit better than expected. Okay, so one more turn and the caterpillar evolves. I wonder what's going to happen to that. Okay, canned food. Let's feed the bat over here. What does bat do now? Make 2 enemies weak. That might be helpful. Let's see. Eagle, faint. Summon one level level 1 tier 6 pet. Oh, that could be really good actually. You know, if llama starts becoming a liability, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna freeze that eagle for later just in case. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Freeze the canned food, I think. No, actually. Freeze the garlic, use the canned food. Also freeze the bat just in case we need it for later. What's dromadary? Give shop pets +1/+1 at start of turn. Okay, so I mean, it could help for future scaling, but I don't know if I want to build that just yet. I'm gonna freeze it for now. I'm gonna freeze it for now and see how that works out. The only thing that makes me worried about this is that I have 3 frozen pets here, so I only get one slot to roll something good. But you know, I'm experimenting. I don't really mind too much. That llama is getting stronger, so The only thing here is that we are fighting against numbers, and that's not a good thing. Yeah, I think this one's a loss. That's a loss. First loss after 5? Let's see. Start of battle. Evolve into a butterfly, then copy stats of the strongest friend. Oh, it's going to be as strong as the llama in that case. Let's give you that. Rhino would be great. Thing is, the ant's still really good at this point because it gives a 6/3. However, llama. Let's fuse the bat, just so it doesn't feel like a waste right now. Let's see. Maybe I can give the bat an extra attack with a meat bone, but I'm not sure that's the best thing to do here. Oh, bison would actually really be good. Bison would actually be good. But do I want to make... Okay. I don't know if the caterpillar is going to permanently be as strong as the llama, or it just becomes doubly as strong, but I'm going to go ahead and freeze the bison. I'm going to unfreeze the dromedary, and let's see how it interacts with how the caterpillar interacts with the evolution stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give the ant a meat bone just to make it a little bit stronger. And yeah, let's see how this works out. This could be a liability, actually. Okay, there's the butterfly. Oh, so the item I gave the butterfly, the caterpillar, disappeared. That could be a problem. I did not know I would do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the llama because it's starting to become a liability. Bison is really good because it becomes stronger if I have level 3 pets. And I have 2 level 3 pets. I don't think it'll trigger twice because this is at least 1, but we have 2. So to make it a little bit... geez. Chocolate's nice. Okay, let's do it this way then. What does a goat do? Friend bot gain 1 turn, works 2 times per turn. Yeah, a little too late for that goat. Okay, I need to give someone chocolate. I'm gonna give the chocolate to Bison. And that one's gonna get buffed by itself. So when we get the butterfly, it's gonna become a 13-11. So as long as Bison keeps getting stronger, the caterpillar will also get stronger. However, I think the downside of the butterfly is it doesn't get any items. So that could hurt a little bit. Okay, Bison gets another chocolate. And I'm gonna go ahead and give the eagle another boost. Eagle is also gonna get chocolate. And I don't see anything here I want to freeze for next time. I think this might be okay, though. Actually, no. I'm going to freeze the garlic and give that to the Bison next chance I get. I still have 2 more losses at most, so it's not terrible. And our caterpillar will just keep getting stronger as the fight goes, so that's okay, too. Dog and doggo. Puppy. 3 or more gold, gain +2 stats. Yeah, I think that was the issue, the lack of items. In which case, Bison, you get this now. Let's see. Let me see if I can get any pets to fuse. Oh, what's this? Microbe. Make all pets weak. Oh, that's a double-edged sword. That's a double-edged sword. I don't think my team is strong enough for that. So I'm going to freeze that for now. And I'm going to give the bat another power boost. And if I roll something else later, then that should help. I'm also going to give the bat a honey, just so we have another spawner here. But the thing is, this is just something in case what do you call this? In case it gets down to the last bit and both teams knock themselves out, at least the spawn here would give me the win, even though it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help me in fighting, but it'll help me edge a win if it should come to that. Oh, mammoth and a gorilla. Okay. Bye-bye, gorilla. You gone now. Oh, that was a T-Rex. There's a T-Rex in this pack? Ah, jeez. I only have 1 heart. I cannot lose. I am not allowed to lose. Ah, this sucks. Okay. Friend ahead. Oh, wait. What does Al do? Give a... Oh, sell. Give a random friend. Okay. Stake goes on the ant. Now it's super strong for 1 hit, and 1 hit is all it needs. Oh, nope. We're not doing that. Octopus. Level up, gain 8/8. What does it start with? Holy crap. I wish I could use you. But you came a little bit too late. You came a little bit too late. Okay, Bison I think could use melon armor. So I'm going to give you melon armor. And we're going to buff future things for later. I'm going to save the octopus here just on the off chance I'm able to use it. I'm not feeling it, but just on the off chance it might happen. Oh, that microbe. I hate you, microbe. I hate you, microbe. Not that you did much. Hey, Lazy, welcome. You didn't miss much. I'm just basically trying to introduce a new game to everyone. This is called Super Auto Pets, and if you haven't seen it before, it's basically an auto battler. It's a PvP game. However, it's a PvP game where you're encouraged to experiment a lot and do a lot of stupid stuff. Um, so yeah, right now I'm playing with a new expansion that I haven't really gotten a chance to try out before. So octopus seems really, really good right now. If I can get a third octopus for a level up. If I can find a third octopus for a level up. Okay, pizza. Let's buff these guys. Oh, that's be good. Chocolate on the bat. So now the bat can make 3 enemies weak. And we have octopi. Nice. Nice. Okay. I think next turn, if I survive this one, I'm going to sell the eagle and we're going to have octopus for a pet there. So let's roll a couple more times, see if there's anything else I want to keep. T-Rex, if you have 3 or more gold, give all +2/+1, which is pretty good by itself. Crap. What do you want me to do? You know what? That might replace the ant if I get a chance. That might replace the ant. Okay, so Swan's gonna get knocked out, for sure. So that knocks that out, knocks that out. Man, this is actually getting pretty interesting, actually. Okay, so Ant, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that off. Goodbye, Ant. You've been good. Gonna put the T-Rex there. Gonna give the T-Rex a melon armor for actually no, let's save the melon armor for now. Eagle. We are gonna sell you, Eagle. Thank you for your time. I hope I do not regret this. Okay, octopus. So, let's freeze the T-Rex because I want to give this T-Rex a melon to help it survive a little bit. Now we don't get an extra pet here for tanking whenever the octopus dies, but it is pretty beefy already, so I'm hoping that's enough. I'm hoping that's enough. What I should have done though is ended the turn with 3 gold, which I didn't. And now the that scorpion cannot one-hit KO me. So sad. Oh, at least it's a tie. At least it's a tie. Okay, what do? T-Rex. Chocolate. Roll. If you have 3 or more gold, I don't see anything here, so let's just freeze this for now. And hope for the best. So I think everyone gets a buff now. Nice. For 3 gold, that's not a bad price. That's not a bad price. Oh. Sad. Sag. Oh. Oh, thank you, weak. Thank you, Week. Let's see. Pizza's really not that. Oh crap! Pizza's really not that great anymore at this point. So let's unfreeze that. I'm gonna freeze the chocolate. Okay, so octopus. Can't buy any more, so everyone gets buffed. Everyone just gets really, really strong at this point. Oh, jeez, that T-Rex is gonna wipe me. But that's fine. Everything else is gonna get wiped anyway. And that's a loss. 2 away from winning. That's not bad for an experimental build on a deck I've never used before. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna try a couple more times. See how this goes. Okay, fairly standard here. I don't see anything too interesting. Let's go ahead and grab 2 mosquitoes and an ant. Oh, bluebird. Freeze that for later. So the bluebird is going to give me a +1 attack to whoever's on the last slot, on the leftmost slot. So it's going to be helpful for later. Okay, let's grab a bluebird. I'm going to put bluebird buff on bluebird buff. Probably not the best idea. Buy food. Gain +1/+1 until end of battle. I guess it's just a ladybug. Could get another mosquito, which I think I'll do. Fish would be nice. Let's freeze that just in case. Doesn't seem to be anything too interesting here, so let's move on. I have a feeling this set of rounds is not going to work as well as the last one. And fishes go bye-bye. Oh, now we get fish. Okay, let me fuse these mosquitoes then. And we got a turtle from that fusion. I'm gonna freeze a turtle. I guess. Maybe. Maybe. At the very least, let's give you a honey pot back here on the last one, just in case. I really don't know what I'm doing. I really do not know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess the ladybug is fine if you want that temporary boost, but it's a temporary boost. That's the only issue. It doesn't stick. Ooh, bat. Thank you, bat. I think I will keep you. But first things first, what do I do here? Okay. Turtle, I'm not feeling the turtle right now, so freeze that. Unfreeze it. Blueberry is still really good for the moment. And better than the ant at this point. So I'm gonna sell the ant. Put the bat back there. We get it. Oh, we get a fish. So let's fuse the fish. Get another turtle or the bluebird. Bluebird more attack, which will be helpful. I could get the turtle for temporary armor, which might be helpful. Though I think I'm gonna get a little greedy here. Let's go for bird. It's gonna buff whatever's back here. So I think I'm just going to put the mosquito back here. I'm gonna have a super mosquito later on. Now, do I want to keep the mosquito for later? I don't know if I want to. But for now, it's going to be very helpful. And if I can get more bats, if I can get bats to level up, that'd be great. I think the butterfly was okay. I'm honestly would like something a little bit more flexible than that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing. I guess I could get fish, but okay, freeze that, just in case. Owl. I could get a caterpillar again, which might be okay. Thing is, once it levels up, it just yeah, it just I could put a fusion here again, but do I want to? Let me freeze the caterpillar and see what else we get. This thing really wants me to use chicks for whatever reason. And the chicks are just a temporary buff. So I'm not feeling the chicks whatsoever. Okay, garlic armor on the fish. Use the fish. Maybe if I had something really good here, I could use the chicks, but at the moment I'm not feeling it. Two bats though could be hurtful if it lands on the wrong thing. Bat on bat, okay, you do that. And this is why we have the honeybee there. Honeybee is quite trolly for the wins. Alright, fuse fish. What else can we get? We're just getting a super mosquito for no good reason. I guess I'll give the bat a meat bone. Just so it can at least try to knock something out, or at least really, really hurt something. But past that, I don't see if it's going to help whatsoever. That blowfish is the end of me. Okay, now I can at least consolidate the bluebird a little bit. So we have a bluebird that's going to continually buff whatever is back here. Let's go ahead and grab a dolphin. Dolphin's gonna help get some early damage in. And I think I'm gonna start working on buffing the dolphin. The caterpillar, I don't think I want to use for later. Swan came in a little bit too late for me to make use of it, so we're not going to do that. We're going to stay away from the llama, and we're good to go. And they also have a super mosquito. Everyone seems to like mosquitoes right now. And my bat is not helping very well because it can't debuff more than one enemy at a time. So I'm hoping if we get a... I'm hoping that if we get a, what do you call this? Bacteria, it would help later. Okay, do I get rid of something? I guess I can get rid of the bat. Let's get rid of the bat. Put the Dromary in there so that our future buys will be that much stronger. Buff that up, buff everyone up. and hope for the best. Bluebird is going to be a pain. At least the caterpillars, I mean the caterpillars kind of help. But I feel like I just didn't get that early enough to make use of it. Oh, fish. Oh, fish. Alright, we're going to do this. So everyone gets a little bit buff now. Also going to go ahead and buff Drumry. So future buys will be even stronger if it lets me. Thank you. Alright. Friend ahead repeats their ability. I can possibly use this on the dolphin, which I meant. I'm going to freeze 2 tigers for later, which might replace the fish. I have a feeling it's going to replace the fish. We'll see. Wait, what does lobster do? Oh well, that's for later. Ah, bye-bye, birdie. You serve your purpose. Or not. That works too. Actually, why do I still have the mosquito? Mosquito is really strong. That's probably why it's still around. Otherwise, it would be gone by now. Well, crap. That did not feel satisfactory at all. It did not feel satisfactory at all. Okay, let's try again. Mosquito, yes, we'll take you. Ladybug, no, we will not take you this early. Bluebird, yes, we will take you, and because we don't have a choice, you can come with us, Beetle. Give shop pets +1 health. But that's not for the future. Okay, so we're gonna get a super mosquito. That's fine. Two fishes is gonna be tough to go through. And that was a fail. Okay. Let's grab a fish. Let's grab another fish. Let's go ahead and sell the beetle because I don't like the beetle. Grab the ant, put the ant up front. Possibly put the bluebird up front too. Let's maybe put a fish back here. We don't really want a super mosquito like last time. Nope, we want to roll. And we're going to save this fish for next time. That is a lot of ladybugs. Why are there so many ladybugs? It's a good thing that one of the fish got the buffs, but it didn't help us at the end of the day. Alright. Fuse this fish, because we're going to level this up here in a second. Tabby cat. Eat shop food, give friends +1. Let's roll. More fish. Okay. I guess we get more fish. Put that there. Fuse this here. Ooh. Okay. Now we can get rid of the mosquito. Let's get rid of the mosquito. Caterpillar goes over here. It's going to be turned into a butterfly later, so I don't think buffing this now is going to be a good idea. Let's end turn for now. That's an investment for later. We shall see if it's a good investment or not. These bluebirds, though, they're trouble. I'll tell you, they're trouble. Bye-bye sheep, but also bye-bye me. This is already going swell. This is already going swell. Okay, fuse the fish. We got a bat. Let's go bat. More fish. Okay. Bat, you are going to get a little buff here. Probably not going to help much at the end of the day, but I'll take what I can get. Why does that bird have a melon armor so early? Okay, at least it's a tie, but I still haven't won one this round. Respectable. Can I get rid of anything to use it? Let's see. Tropical fish. Give adjacent friends +1/+1, but we don't really have that many buffers. Oh, we got bat. That's good. Part of me wants to get rid of the bluebird just because it's taking up space and really not doing much at the moment. At the same time, let's just give the fish a garlic armor. Save the bat for later. Unfreeze a dolphin because I don't think I can fit it here, though I'm going to try. Freeze the snail because that's going to be a good buff. In case we do lose, I give it a 90% chance that we're going to lose the next round. I just see that happening, you know. I just see it happening. All things considered. Yep. Predictions are false. Pleasant victory. Pleasant victory. I'll take it. I'm still gonna save the snail because it'll be a good excuse to get rid of the ant to buff everyone else. And figure something else to do here. Okay, I think what I can do is let's kill off the ant. Random buff to someone. Dramagery goes in. It's not a good first slot, but I'm gonna use it to tank a little bit. See how that goes. Eventually, though, I just want the Dramagery to buff everything else in the shop for us, which would be nice. Assuming we survive. I'm liking the bat. I'm liking the bat. The issue I am running into right now, though, is I don't have anything strong enough for the butterfly to copy once it actually does do something. So, Dramagery, I think we're going to get rid of you. Dolphin goes up front. Caterpillar is not going to help. What does Lobster do? Friend summon, give it +2/+2 when not in battle. Oh, okay, so it's just in this phase. That's an odd wording. It's a very odd wording. I could get a tropical fish, but we need more attack. There's a bison, but we don't have anything that the bison could scale off of. It doesn't have anything that can from. We don't have any level 3 pets here. So I guess the next best thing I can do is give a meat bone to something that needs a little bit more oomph to get rid of one of these other things. It's so jank. This team is so jank. I don't know how we're surviving this jankiness. We're not. That's the answer, we're not. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Okay, I think I really don't think the caterpillar has anything good to scale off of. That's the issue right now. That's really the issue right now. Also, the bluebird might be on its last legs, I think. Buff everyone. Buff everyone. Maybe if I get rid of the bluebird for now. Let's put two dolphins for the moment, just so we can get an early start with the attacks, but it's probably not going to be worth it. I'm going to fuse these two when I get the chance. I do have maybe 1 or 2 losses left that I can afford. I'm hoping. Nope. Nope. I think I just got lucky with that first game. I can see that being the case. At least tie it, please, thank you. A tie is good. A tie is good for the moment, until you find out it's gonna be more pain later on. That's the only issues with ties. Okay, I think I want to buff the... Let's fuse the ants. No, let's not fuse the ants. Buff someone. Let's buff the pig. Maybe? Maybe the pig. Ooh, jeez. This can only end well. I think this might tie, actually. Yep, that's a tie. I didn't have anything that could... what do you call this? Secure a win. Would be nice. Okay, fuse these two. Oh, this might be helpful. This might be helpful. Okay, let's sell the pig for now. Let's get the sheep. What the sheep's gonna do is, once it faints, we get extra helpers here, so that'd be great. It'll spawn some extra things. Spider is also going to do the same thing, though to a lesser degree. Still helps. Freeze this 2 spiders so we can fuse it into there later. I'm sensing we might have a summoner build here soon. Or spawner build, whatever you want to call that. Please tie. Good. The tie is good. I would like a win. Please give me a win. Okay, spider. It's gonna get a buff here. Let's see. Pets eat shot food, give it +1 health. Bluebird is nice for the attack, but I think it might be time to retire it. Let's not the bunny though. I'm tempted to put the bunny. Let's freeze the bunny for now. Okay, fine. Let's put that there. Ooh, bat for later. Okay. Freeze that. Okay, good. Bat would be nice. Thank you, bat. Though more bats would be even better. Putting a weakness on a sheep, probably not your best outcome. Let's just say. It is a tie again. Why? Why you do this to me? Let's see. Can I make something strong? Let's make the bat really strong here. Oh, I could have saved something. Let's see. Do I need to save? Can I save this? Let's save that for now. Save this for now. Can we get another fish? No fish. No fish, go fish. Swan, maybe. Save swan? Maybe. Let's see. Ants? No ants? Okay, KO. That turtle's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Please survive. And yet again, why? So much pain. Why is it a tie? Why am I getting ties like back to back here? Okay, Swan may not help me at the moment. I need something else to beef up this jank team somehow. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Caterpillar would not be helpful in this team, so we're not going to do that. What can I do? End turn. Okay, fine. Let's get another bat for now. Chick wants me to use it, but I don't know what to use it on or how to use it. It's just a temporary buff. Oh, but it's a really good temporary buff though. You know what? Let's freeze that for now. See if I got the right idea about this later. Okay, that fish is not going to go down very easily. And the things I'm spawning are definitely not helping whatsoever. Effin' finally the first win. After 7 turns, first win. Alright, let's put that sheep there. Get fish to do its thing. Eagle will replace the fish. Eagle cannot get an item at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna freeze the canned food for later. I don't know if tropical fish would help here. Or chick, to be honest, the way this is going. Because I don't know how or where this is going. Well, that happened. Yeah, that buffalo is going to be a little bit tanky. Somehow surviving, somehow won. I will take what I can get. Okay. Canned food, heal up a little bit. This is tempting. But also Ant has been helping. I don't think garlic armor is going to help here any, so let's not use that. At the moment, the chick is more or less like a ant, maybe a little bit better than the ant. So I think I'm going to get rid of the ant. Though, maybe not. Let's just buff up the eagle. a little bit and then see where this goes. I don't know if Turkey exists in this deck. I think if Turkey does exist, it would help a lot, but I'm not certain that it does. Okay, that rooster is a little bit too strong. You're not allowed to be that strong, rooster. On one hand, I haven't lost any. On the other hand, this is still not going well. This is still not going well. What? Oh, there we go. Another bat. And we get a T-Rex. Okay, Ant, you are gone now. I don't think I expected a T-Rex to sound like that. Okay, save this for later. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save this spider for later too, as well as the sheep. T-Rex is just gonna make everyone stronger. That's its job. Make everything strong. Though I also need to figure out a way to save the T-Rex from dying too early. That would be a bad thing. Thank you. Thank you, Eagle. Or whatever the heck you are. Items, no good items. Okay, I think we're gonna put this on the sheep. On the sheep, and then end turn. Because we're just gonna get even stronger. Much stronger. Oh my gosh. T-Rex versus Bird. Bird is... Holy crap, that llama is buff! How is that llama so buff? Someone endured a lot of pain to keep that llama around. Because normally that would just be very painful. Sauropod, buy food, gain 1 gold, works 3 times per turn. I mean, I can see that being helpful. But I think the bat at the moment would be my best bet. Okay, this will not do anything for survivability. Oh, though. I could put this on the... Nope, let's put it on the T-Rex. At least for the moment. It should get rid of any decent tanks in the first slot. T-Rex is still kind of weak, not gonna lie. So that doesn't help one bit. I probably should have put that stake on the bat. Would have been the best use for it. Though in this case, I would have been wrong. I would have been wrong in this case. Octopus. Octopus. I'm going to freeze the melon. Melon's going to be good. Microbe would have been great. Oh, it's a tier 4. I could have gotten this earlier. Oh well. Too late for that. Let's go ahead and buff the T-Rex. Hopefully we get another T-Rex later. I am going to save this chocolate for the next turn, because if I spend any money now, I'm going to go under 3 gold and we don't get the buff. So we're just going to be rolling for stuff to keep for later. And I do not see anything I really want to keep except for maybe the deer. Though, with the spider being as buff as it is, I think I want to keep the spider instead of getting the deer with the splash attack bus. Yeah, let's go with that. And everyone's base stats is going to keep skyrocketing with the T-Rex in front. I hate you. But so does the virus. That's fine. We'll figure a way to get rid of these things. Oh! Actually a loss. Okay, chocolate on you. I think what I'm gonna do here is melon on the eagle here. Save that spider for later, and then let's get even stronger. More power. More dinosaur power. Ew, that bison's gonna be ugly once we get to it. At least the bison is softened up quite a bit from weak. But the butterfly is kicking my butt right now. That's not good. After all those ties, I am getting to the point where it actually hurts to keep anything alive. Okay, maybe melon. Let's give you a melon. Oh, mushroom would be nice to have. I put a mushroom on a sheep. Yeah. I'm hoping I see the next turn to be able to use it, because that'd be great to use. Either on a sheep or an eagle. Maybe the eagle would be a better place to put it. Possibly. It's a little tough to tell at the moment. I basically have to win like 5 times in a row, and that is a very, very tough order. Very tough order. You know what, since the sheep doesn't have any items, I'm gonna put it on the sheep. Probably best use of it for now. Spider will get a buff. Goat will not be used, and then T-Rex will do its thing. Holy crap, that T-Rex is cracked. One hit KO on both sides. That's ridiculous. Oh! Sheep! More sheep! Get him! Get him! Oh my gosh, that actually works decently well. It's a little bit jank, but it works well enough. Don't think HP buffs are gonna work it that well at this point, so I'm gonna just try to see if I can make my team any better than it already is. Somehow. Some way. Ooh. T-Rex. No. Save. For later. We shall. Bat with a meat. I'm not sure if it's a good idea at the moment, so I'm gonna give it a melon. This could be a mistake. A mistake that I will... Oh, it's a mistake. Because I don't get a buff right now. Okay, save this melon. No, we don't need the melon. We don't need anything here. And we don't need anything here. We just don't get a buff. But I'm hoping that doesn't kill me at the moment. That, Oh, good. Good. That saved me. And that killed me. That killed me. And that's GG. Well, I think I think that ends the experiment for today. But yeah, that's basically Super Auto Pets. If you like experimenting and just, I don't know, going for quick fights and seeing what kind of goofiness you can come up with, that's it's fun. It's fun. The best thing is it's free, right? It's free, right? It's free on mobile. It's also free on Steam. And if you want to buy the new deck, you can do that. I am not sponsored. I just really, really like this game. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. This was meant to be a short stream anyway. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So the next stream is going to be on Friday. We'll be doing our regular Library of Arena stream at that time. So I'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone, and have a nice rest of your day. See you later. Goodbye.